Welcome back to Home Life with Rebecca. I was just looking outside and noticing that the seasons are definitely changing and fall is officially upon us. So happy October 1st. You'll have to excuse the way I look. I'm not wearing any makeup, kind of in half dressed, half pajamas. It was a very, very busy weekend. We left here, is it raining? We left here on Friday morning, super early, to go to my nephew's wedding in Boise, which is about a 4.5-hour drive from our place. And so it was my son Wesley's birthday. He turned 14 that day. And so most of his birthday was spent driving. We stopped for lunch at McDonald's. The two older kids stayed home because they couldn't miss school. My daughter Allie is in college and she had a project due. And my son needed to get caught up on some work. Also, he's a senior this year. So we only had 4 of the kids with us. And Thursday, my aunt Nancy had called me saying that because they were driving up for the wedding from California, but they had stopped in Utah to visit her husband's brother, and they wanted to know if they could just stay the night here, and then we all just follow each other into Boise. So that was really nice because I saw my aunt in June, but she hasn't been here to visit. It's been like 3 years, and her husband had never been here. So that was really fun. That's the beginning of the video I posted yesterday when the kids were coming home from school and hugging my aunt and uncle. And Adam made like chicken wings that night, and it was a good time. So Friday we left really early. We were on the road by 8 o'clock, and so our hotel that we reserved, check-in time wasn't until 3, so we called ahead and asked if there was any way we could check in early because the wedding was on Friday at 3:30, and so we needed time to get ready because I didn't want to get dressed up and ride in the car for 5.5 hours. But of course our room wasn't ready when we got there, so we had to wait a little bit. But it all worked out. We all got ready. I'm gonna flip the camera real quick because it is raining. I don't know if you can see because my windows are dirty, but it's raining. It's chilly outside. It's chilly enough that I needed my bigger jacket this morning. Anyway, the wedding was really nice, and we left a little bit early. We stayed for some of the dancing and everything, but we took Wesley over to Walmart that night in Boise and got him some snacks just to kind of for a birthday treat, and I'd given him his present on Thursday night. And then we drove home yesterday, and that took a lot longer to drive home because I had to keep stopping every hour to use the restroom to go pee. And I'll get to that. And then my mom and her husband got here like an hour after we got home because they're traveling back to California, so they stopped here to visit. And for Wes's birthday we took him to, it's like a Benihana's, but it's called Fiji, where they cook all the food. You're like a Japanese hibachi bar where they cook all the food in front of you, and my kids have never been to a place like that, so that was really fun. They really enjoyed it. Kennedy was so cute because she loves rice and soy sauce, when they brought out the rice, she was like, oh my gosh. So I think I'm gonna make a little video of last night, just when we went out to eat, and that was for Wesley's birthday too, but we treated the whole family, and my mom and her husband helped treat also, so that was really nice of them. So today is Sunday and didn't go to church. I kept waking up last night with just horrible pain in my side, and basically I knew I probably had a UTI because I've had them before. And when my sister was here, when they brought Titan, I had horrible pains in my left side, and almost hurt to walk, and I think that was the start of it, and then just kept probably getting worse. And I was drinking a ton of water and cranberry juice, trying to flush it out naturally because I didn't want to go to the doctor. And it did help because the symptoms got a lot better, but I think that drive, because you know when we stopped at the gas station I would get water, but I was also getting Coke, and then at the reception I was like drinking a lot of cherry Cokes from the bar and just eating like candy and the cake, and I had a lot of sugar this weekend, and UTIs like thrive on sugar. So last night, like, I couldn't sleep because I kept having to get up to use the bathroom. Thankfully that it wasn't like that on the way home yesterday, because it was already bad enough we were stopping every hour, but this has been like every 10 minutes and just really uncomfortable, just not feeling good at all. So I told my husband I need to go to urgent care, and because I'm like 100% positive that that's what this is. So he was kind enough to drive me over there, and yes, that is what it is. So they ordered me some antibiotics. My husband just left to go get them for me, and I'm hoping they gave me some other stuff to take to kind of relieve the symptoms right away of like the pressure that you feel with the UTI. Because back in March we got tickets to see the comedian Nate Bargatze. It was a birthday gift, a combined birthday gift for me and Adam, because both our birthdays in March. He's a comedian. So anyway, we have the Nate Bargatze show tonight that we got tickets to for our birthday, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go to urgent care because I'm hoping that stuff will relieve the symptoms of like the pressure anyway, so I'm not getting up every few minutes to use the bathroom, because I don't want to miss the show, and we have really, really good seats. If you've never heard of Nate Bargatze, just type in Nate Bargatze on YouTube and all his videos will pop up. He's one of the few clean comedians, or meaning he doesn't, you know, talk about sex and use a ton of curse words. I don't think he uses curse words at all, but still really, really funny. I really enjoy his content, and I was super excited when he was coming here, and then even more excited when we got birthday gifts to go see him. So that's gonna be fun tonight. So just prayers that I feel better. My mom and her husband were supposed to be staying in town tonight and tomorrow, but they ended up leaving this morning because her husband's friend is really sick. And so her husband's going to be going to Texas. As soon as they get back to California, he's going to repack everything and then head out to Texas to be with his friend. So I mean, I'm glad he gets to be with this friend, but I was a little bit sad because I wanted to spend a little bit more time with my mom because I don't get to see her much. But anyways, it was nice to see all my family, saw all my nephews and my niece and their babies. I'm a great aunt to many little kids, and if you watched the video yesterday, my niece Savannah has a little boy named Benji, and he's just the cutest little baby, and she's due with her second one in January. And then my youngest nephew, his wife's having a baby. They're due in the end of April, beginning of May. And then my oldest nephew, he has 4 kids, and it was just so good to see everybody. And then my nephew Cody that got married, he's been on this vlog several times because he's our closest relative. He's got two little kids now, step kids, but you know, he's raising them like they're his. And I got to meet those kids for the first time, and they had my dad's picture hanging up, or it was like sitting on like a shelf in the reception area. It was like a memorial, and that was really touching. And they also had a picture of his wife, my nephew's wife. Her sister passed away around the same time my dad. Sorry, I keep getting interrupted. Her sister passed away too, so they had her picture up, and they also had seats reserved at the actual ceremony part for my dad and her sister. I thought that was really nice, but just wanted to update you on that. I've got some videos planned out that I want to do. This week is pretty busy. My sister comes back too. So I'm hoping to at least get one video out this week. Oh, and I wanted to say that I finished my 30-day yoga challenge. I did every single day in the month of September from the Sarah Beth, her YouTube channel. She's got the 30-day challenge on there where you can go to each video for every day. I didn't follow that completely just because some mornings I did not have time to do the 30-minute or 20-minute videos, but she's got tons of videos to choose from, tons of playlists. So sometimes on the busier mornings, or if I overslept, because I was trying to get up at 5 every morning to do yoga right away, sometimes I only had time for a 10 or 15-minute yoga video. But like I said a couple of videos ago on this channel, I've definitely noticed a difference with getting in and out of positions easier. I feel more flexible. The what do they call like the lunges, warrior one and warrior two, and the prayer pose, and what's the other one called? I can't. Every time I want to make a video, I forget like the names of things. They were just a lot easier to get in and out of and to hold, and I was able to like start controlling my breathing better, and just I really noticed a difference from doing 30 days of yoga, and I want to continue on that path. Today's the first day that I have skipped, but with good reason. So just not feeling the best. Who knows, maybe I'll feel a little bit better in a few hours and I can do like a little gentle 10-minute yoga, because she's got, like I said, she's got a huge playlist. She's got everything on there from very beginners to super advanced to like stress relief yoga, grief relief yoga. She's my favorite yoga person. Like, I really like her, but I'm going to continue down that path. And if I have learned anything from developing a UTI, so just another sign that I need to quit sugar. Like, not completely, because I think that's unrealistic, but if I was already having symptoms of it, that probably made it worse with all the soda and the cake and the candy and the cookies and McDonald's and just not eating good, not drinking enough water. That would be it, because it is no fun to have a UTI. It pretty much sucks. So yeah, I was thinking of starting a group on my channel for people dealing with sugar addiction, maybe like a little support group where we could motivate each other. Maybe I'll link my email if you want to email me, and we could maybe exchange phone numbers to send each other motivational texts or letters in the mail, or like little trackers or something to hold each other accountable. I thought that might be fun, because I'm having a really hard time trying to do it by myself, especially with 6 kids in the house when they're, bringing in treats. And if you know, it is hard. I read somewhere that fighting a sugar addiction is like even harder than like going off of like heroin or something. I believe it. I get like headaches, and it's not easy to do, but diabetes runs in my family. My arthritis is not good. I'm UTIs now. Like, I'm too young. I mean, I know I'm not young, but I'm 46. I'm 46. I'm officially at the age now where I'm forgetting how old I am. But I'm not old, and when it's my time, it's my time, because I know where I'm going. But I would still like to be comfortable while I'm here on Earthside. So let me know if that's something you might be interested in. So like I said, I'll link my email down below, and I hope everybody has a great week. Hope to see you later on this week. I'm not sure I'll be making a Tea Tuesday, but I do hope to post at least one more video this week, and then hopefully things will settle down a little bit and I can have more time with you guys. All right, chicken tendies, bye.